Running It Back is presented to you by the Honolulu Star Advertiser and Hawaiian Telcom. Welcome to Running It Back. I'm here with Chad Owens, Ryan Kilmaka, and here we have in the studio is entrepreneur, actor, and former UH football player, Brad Kalilimoku. Welcome.
Yeah. Kalilimoku. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. It's good to see everybody.
Yeah, man.
I
know, bro. I know you've been extremely busy, to say the least, as of late, so we appreciate you
stopping by.
Definitely,
the show, man.
Yeah, mahalo.
Yep. Brad, well, I'm just going to start off, Brad. I just want to say that I'm proud of you, and I just want to congratulate you, man, because we all grew up together, and it's crazy that we all grew up in Po'o Valley, went to
baby.
Roosevelt High School, and we were talking about this earlier, how, man, there's been a lot of stars or people that went on to do things, big things out of Roosevelt. So we got to shout out Roosevelt High School right now. Alma mater for the football games. Here we go. Yeah, man. Just want to congratulate you, bro. And you know, I went on to do my thing and play ball and all that. But when I came back, it was just like, oh, Brad's this, model, this. Bro, like to see, like I just remember you as like this, you know, a little kid, because I played with your older brother Chad Kalilimoku, obviously, right? And to see what you're doing now, man, it's big, and it's just amazing to see what and how life can transpire over time. So, man, just congrats on everything, and I'm excited for you, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Super exciting.
Yeah, man. So look. Your midweek cover just came out, right? Hollywood's Paniolo.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, take a look at that show.
Look at those guns. I think those are illegal in, all 50 states.
The Brad Kalilimoku on midweek.
Kalilimoku.
Yes.
Because I know Brad is, no, it's okay. You good. I got you.
Thank you, Chad.
Kalilimoku, I got you. So, Hollywood's Paniolo. Brad, I know you're big into the culture, but you've been dealing with your horses, because they are your horses, for years, man. Like, what does that mean, Hollywood's Paniolo? How do you feel about that, and what is that? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's super cool because at the same time, it's like another way that I could perpetuate our culture, But it's been like 3 years since my horses, before they started getting on films. So I'm super stoked about that. It's not the whole like rodeo style or the parades and stuff, but some of my horses been on some films and commercials. So for me to move from acting in the industry to doing stunts, and then I'm also being a wrangler on set, there's so much ways that I'm transitioning in the industry.
I know you, again, your mom, your dad, I love them. Okay. They've always been, man, they're like the king and queen in all the parades, and that culture. I know that's where you get it from, and now with the platform you have, you're just doing the most with it and really educating, the people. Hollywood, right? You have an opportunity to really like showcase what our culture is.
Yeah, definitely.
Has there ever been a time where you had to wrangle up the horses and then go on set to do something? Like actually be in the film?
Well, my horses are pretty good, you can do anything on them. So, kids can ride them, grandmas can ride them and stuff. So they're pretty well maintained and behaved. Yeah.
Good.
Wow, and I know you. We talked, off camera, but your horses, you actually teach. Don't you teach actors and stuff how to ride horses and stuff like that?
Yeah. So lately the casting directors was talking about, models and actors not lying about their skills. And, some of them will say that they can do certain things. Mm-hmm. And then when they go on film and the director tells them to do something with the horse and they don't know how to do it. From me becoming a wrangler, all of a sudden I move into this role. So I'm doing both jobs now. And it's been a lot of times that's happened. So I found a way to talk to actors and see if they're interested in building their skills up for their resumes. So stuntmen, women, actors, actresses, models, I've been helping to teach them how to ride horse.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hit you up for that one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. You bring up like kind of like not being truthful on their applications and resumes.
I put down like I can ride motorcycle, but bro, dirt bikes, no way. Bang, bang. You know what I mean? They would have.
I guess it. I mean, hey, if you're desperate to get into the industry,
check everything.
I guess you check the boxes.
Let's talk more about the industry right after this.
Quick break.
Running It Back is brought to you by the Honolulu Star Advertiser, bringing you what matters. Viewers can receive full digital access for $9.95 with code AHITHING. Hawaiian Telcom. Fiber power your TV and internet by calling 808-643-0900 or check availability at hawaiiantel.com.
We are back here with Brad. Thank you again for being here.
Yeah, bro. I want to go back to your UH days. Coming out of high school, coming out of Roosevelt, was it a goal of yours to go play college ball? Was that the thing? Because I know you and Ryan had a similar sort of path to get there.
Yeah.
Was that a goal, or was it? Because I know this gets a little, touchy. The older brother following in his footsteps. I know Chad was always that star linebacker. He did his thing, went on to play UH as well. Was that part of your motivation, having an older brother that did it, and you wanted to go and prove that, hey, I can do this too? Or was it just a personal thing?
It was a personal thing, but at the same time, it's like having my brother, So Chad, he was like one of the strongest guys everybody knows. He didn't have to work too hard, he was super strong in the weight room. It just came naturally to him. And every time we fought and stuff, I'm 4 years younger than him, so it would push me. And a lot of times, I wanted to be as strong as him. It didn't matter my age, our age difference or my weight, because my brother weighs more than me as well too. So it pushed me in a lot of aspects where it was I wanted to be better, not better than him, but I wanted to be better than people would expect me to be for my age, for my weight. So I also played linebacker too, so typically growing up, I was the running back. I played fullback. But when I came to Roosevelt, my dad asked me, because my dad was a linebacker coach, he was like, son, do you want to play linebacker? We don't have any linebackers. So my freshman year, I just jumped over and I tried to play both ways. And then I liked hitting people more. So, because, running back, I wasn't trying to run away from people too much, and that was my problem. And I guess I did really well at it, and then I went on to UH. But having a brother like I did, there's so much expectations, and that's why you said you remember me as Chad's brother. And I hear everybody else, the older guys, the older girls, they're like, oh yeah, you were so cute, you were the skinny little scrawny guy. And I'm like, man,
we were all so short too.
Yeah.
And look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man. And so, playing at Hawaii, I know you're very, like I said, representative of the culture. Like, what did that mean for you, being able to represent the state, playing in front of your friends, your family, playing for Hawaii? What did that mean for you?
I was super prideful. So we had the haka that was going on, and it was one thing I kind of looked at, and I just really took to heart, and I didn't understand why we were, doing something that wasn't of our culture. And when I became a junior, I thought about it, and, I just wanted to create something that was Hawaii. So it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to go to Samoa and, do a hula in front of their people, in front of the kingdom to represent that. I think it's disrespectful. So when I was able to, work with some of the guys, and we used to create, a Hawaiian version, we went 12-0 that year.
Wow.
And a lot of the people in our community, they thanked us for it, and they were super happy and proud. We could bring our culture back to life. Yeah.
Wow. Was that what year was that? Was that the Sugar
Bowl was
Sugar Bowl?
07, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, so you were on that team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, talk about
the best.
The best of the best. Look, hey, I get it, bro. Hey, you ain't gotta rub that in.
I go every time I can.
You can't. No other team in history can compete with that team. I'll go ahead and say that. For you, Brad, I know Ryan has his, sort of reasons, but what was it about that team that particular year for you why did you guys go 12-0? Like, what was the difference?
I think the difference, like playing football my whole life, we had this one phrase we'd always say it would be one team, one dream. And you know, when we were off season, we were practicing together. Our defense, like we didn't need any coaches. Like we did it on our own. We took that on our own responsibilities. Even the offensive side, they did the same thing. And the coaches, you know, we send them the tape, and you know, they look at it and critique us and stuff like that. But we took it upon ourselves to want to be better and want to go far. We didn't need coaches to tell us. And I think, you know, everybody understanding how far we wanted to go, we made it happen.
Yeah, and I think because the year before you guys had a really good team. You guys are right there as well. So I think you guys knew what you had, and you guys just needed a little bit more of that not leadership, but like you said, that independence to go out and work on our own. Then that was going to be the difference.
Yeah.
We all needed to take responsibility and be like, you know, like you, me, like we all need to get in the weight room. We need to study. We all need to do our part. And I think most of the boys, we took initiative to do that, to make ourselves better. Yeah.
And that's special, man. That is special.
And we will be right back and get more into Brad's story.
Let's go.
Safe and effective COVID-19 vaccines are important tools to protect our families and community. If you have any questions about the vaccines, visit hawaiicovid19.com/vaccine. Oahu Lawn Service, your go-to for lawn maintenance, landscaping, and sprinkler installation and repair. Visit lawnservicenow.net.
Welcome back. We are here with Brad, Chad, and Ryan. So let's get into it.
Yeah, bro. So talking about that, taking leadership, ultimately leading to the best season in UH football history. Falling short in the Sugar Bowl, but I mean, regardless of that game, hey, I know that there's a bunch of stories and reasons why that happened, but we don't even need to get into that. You know, I just, as a former Warrior and then who became a fan, you know, very appreciative of that run, because it really, shoot, man, that put Hawaii on the map, real big time, and will forever be out on that level. So, you know, appreciate that team. Ryan, thank you as well. I loved your effort on that kickoff return where you went and chased that guy down.
That guy supposedly ran like a 4.27 or something. So they was tripping out like, how did you hawk our fastest guy on the team? Shoot, I don't know. You know?
That the hair behind just
flapping. It was flapping, you know? Hey, but I want to go back. I want to go back to where this one moment I remember when he was in elementary. He was talking about, you know, his brother and getting big, you know? I remember your dad made you eat the what's the tree? The noni tree from right in Poa, right?
The noni tree.
Yeah, right. Literally,
Noni
a kindergarten class, and then literally the tree was right there, and we had to make him eat it so he could gain weight.
Noni's really good for you.
But super stink, man. It's like just so if you could grab a fruit out of the toilet bowl, that literally
oh
my
god.
But it's actually the best fruit ever for you.
Medicine-wise too. Yeah, it's super good.
Yes.
All right, well, Kiana, should we run it back?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was my running back.
Brad, why don't you run it back?
Yeah.
It's all about running back here. But okay, so what is that moment where, you know, any moment in your life where you could just run it back? Something that changed your life, where you're, you know, it impacted you, that aha moment?
Yeah, a lot of times when I talk to kids and businesses, they ask me, you know, like, what was the changing point in your life? And for me, it's I've been playing sports my whole life, you know, and it's all I've knew. And you know, even off season, I would be lifting weights all the time just to be as strong and as big as my brother. I did a lot of things, you know, a lot of people didn't do outside. Coming from a family with sports and stuff, and you know, your uncles and your father teachers and all coaches and stuff. So there was this pivotal point where I could remember when I became a senior, and I didn't have any scholarships. I only had a partial scholarship from Oregon, and I wasn't fond of having a partial scholarship. So you know, my grades wasn't the best. Ryan, you know, me and Ryan, that's why we went to HPU, but honestly, I was super afraid, you know, to having this regimen every single day, that everything was sports and school and lifting, and you know, it's just I had nowhere to go. And I thought to myself, like, wow, I've dedicated my life, you know, to playing sports, and now I have nowhere to go. I was afraid. I was like, oh, am I just gonna go into the workforce? Is this it, you know, for me? And I couldn't handle that. So I thought to myself, okay, either I'm going to go try super hard, I'm going to go to HPU, I'm going to get my grades up, I'm going to be lifting still, I'm going to be training still, or I'm just going to give in. So I felt like my back was against the wall. Mm-hmm. So instead of giving in, I felt like, okay, I'm just going to push through.
We're all faced with those moments, backs against the wall, especially as athletes. I came to that point at the end of my career. Like, bro, I don't know anything else, but reality, you don't want to do anything else. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do anything else. I wanted to be an athlete my whole life because of all the fun times you have on the road, in the locker room, all the stories, which all three of us have probably just a gazillion stories that are meant to just remain in those locker rooms. All right, some things we can tell, but some things are just for the brothers, during that time. Yeah. So that's what it is. But as athletes, man, over the course of a game, we face adversity. We find a way to adjust and make the play still, no matter what, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, the gap you're supposed to go in, it's closed. What? You shuffle to the next gap. You hit that. Life is the same way. So you got opposed in that situation. Okay, this play isn't working. What am I going to do? And bro, you made the decision to push through, and look at where it got you. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I feel like that's life, and as athletes, I'm just going to go out and say it, bro. I think we have an advantage because the things we go through is prepping us for the next vehicle.
Yep, and the next vehicle will be right after this.
Running It Back is brought to you by Aloha Termite and Pest Control, your local and leading pest and termite control solution in the state, always providing you superior service with Aloha.
We are back. We're going to talk about
we back riding the vehicle.
In the next vehicle.
Yep. So you transition from that. I like to say the body of this car, and you're in a different body. The engine, is all the same, right? So your work ethic, all the things you've learned as an athlete, bro. Now you're doing as a businessman, as an actor, everything in that industry, and I think that's what ultimately leads to, that success. And that's why I think we have an advantage as athletes, former athletes, for the next vehicle that we choose, and that's why we're also able to share that with a lot of kids, because we've been there, done that. We have the experience, we have the blueprint.
Yeah, we do. What advice you would give to a younger kid or a 18-year-old version of you? You know what I mean? That now. What would you give? Advice, value, whatever you want to.
I think the best thing that I could tell people in general is that you look at us, and for the most part, you got two eyes, you got a nose, a mouth, 2 ears, and I basically have the same, a lot of us. But the only thing that makes us different is the way we think. So, growing up, and I look at role models, and I thought to myself, like, God made me like this guy. Why can't I do this? And then I started to believe in myself, and I started to see, things are possible. These small little successes that we have, it could be something small, like, for example, you wanted to lift, say, like 315. You hit that goal, and it's like, wow, is 315 it? Then you start to realize that 315 isn't it. Then you hit 405, and it's like, bruh, how far more can I go that I don't realize that I could do? So a lot of times, I like to tell these kids and people in general, it's just the way we think.
Your mindset.
Your mindset, yeah. You can create your own realities. I never thought I'd be, doing acting and stunt work and, being a businessman. My dad wanted me to be a businessman, but I was like, me? Like, literally. But I wanted to make him proud, because he's like, bro, one of my sons got to be a businessman.
Can't just be the strongest man in the world.
Yo, but speaking of, how much he's Chad has the world record, huh?
Well, he had, I think it was like a year ago. Or he benched Raw for like 650.
650.
And for you guys to know, Raw, that means like, it was no
suit,
no bench suit.
Yeah, no straps, just, we was out in LA. Yeah.
Wow.
650.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't even squat that.
Yeah, bro. Extremely strong. Well, Brad, you talked about one thing. You talked about, the possibilities.
Yeah.
For you, now that you understand that there's so much more that we can achieve with the right mindset, I know you're not sick of it, but you've been hearing about it a lot. Finding Ohana, finding, like, hey, trust me, I get it, but that's sort of been a launch pad for you, and now you're doing a whole bunch of things in the industry.
Open the doors.
But what is your goal? What is Brad Kalilimoku a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now? What is it?
So, you know, I looked at everything that I do, you know, from business, acting, sports, and stuff. And from high school, I've always told myself, like, you know, I wanted to make the NFL. But then I started to transition. I started to do acting. I was like, oh, now I want to, you know, be an actor. And it's like I'm starting to hit these things. But through all of them and all the goals that I continue to do, it's basically I just want to use my platform to make a difference. Mm-hmm. So no matter what it is, that's still my goal. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that will come, right? And I think as athletes, you become a well-known athlete, you give back, you do camps.
Yeah.
An actor in Hollywood or whatever it is, hey, you get a platform, whether it's through a foundation of yours or monetary or whatever it is, you give back. And I think, you know, having that type of mindset, that humble sort of mindset, because you understand where you come from, right?
Definitely.
Hawaii. And I think being from Hawaii is another huge advantage. We understand aloha and what that means.
Yeah.
And living in diversity.
Oh my gosh. I really do feel like aloha is the key. I feel like this can be exactly.
Yeah.
If everybody across the world led and lived with aloha, this world would be a much better place.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So, Brad, appreciate you so much, bro. But don't go anywhere because we're gonna talk more about this in the extended version where you guys can follow us on YouTube. You guys are watching Running It Back, and we got Brad Kalilimoku here with us.
Welcome back to our extended version on YouTube of the Running It Back podcast. We are here with Brad Kalilimoku, Chad Owens, and Ryan Kilmaka.
Yeah,
so let's continue this conversation.
It's been an amazing combo so far. But I think what, Ryan, you want to do some rapid response? Quick feet right now?
Quick feet time right now. Huh, double dog, you ready? You ready for this?
Double dog.
Skip for height. Skip for height. Here we go.
No.
All right, here we go. Quick questions. Random, just to get to know Brad just a little bit better. Favorite color?
Oh,
Blue.
Ooh. Cat or dog?
Dog.
Ooh. Beach or mountains?
Mountain when there's a river.
Oh, yeah. A combination of the two. A combination.
That's
The
a good
valley,
one.
the
That's a good one. That's a good one. Five Guys or In-N-Out Burger?
In-N-Out.
Okay. Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
Ooh, that's a quick one. Papa John's or Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
do you have another option?
What's the other option?
Biology. It's more
Okay,
healthier.
yeah, it is. Okay, biology.
Vegan.
Oh, yeah, they have plant-based options. Okay, I should do that one.
And
then.
cauliflower crust.
Okay. Mullet or bangs?
Oh.
Bangs.
Bangs. All right.
Double dog gonna hate me.
You can push the bangs back.
Okay. Finding Nemo or Finding Ohana?
Finding Ohana. My mom cried at both of them.
Ryan, that was a good one. I never would think that he would.
Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Okay, and the last one. Action movie or rom-com?
Action movie.
Action movie. Okay. A little bit background about Brad. That's a pretty good one.
Those are good. I love Finding
Little
Nemo or
insight.
Finding Ohana. Classic.
But literally, my mom watched Finding Nemo and Finding Ohana, and she cried at both.
All the findings.
Kiana, you gonna
love
cry?
that.
You crying, Kiana?
Ooh,
Well,
and
not this
I
time
got
around. I'm really sensitive though.
I got another question. Since you're into the Hawaiian culture and perpetuating, the culture, imagine what if we had a Hawaiian seed bank, would you donate your semen to the bank for people for the women all around the world? It could be for this Hawaiian women, or it can be for women all around the world. Would you donate?
No, this is so funny because it's literally what we talk about. And I've talked to my dad about this when I was in high school because my dad, birth certificate, his whole family is pure Hawaiian.
Pure Hawaiian, exactly. How much is your mom too?
Wait,
Let's
so
go
you're
back.
50%
My mom's a quarter.
Hawaiian.
Your mom's a quarter. And she's
Oh, and now you're
Tongan,
more,
Tongan or
okay. Wow.
Tongan. What is your mom?
My mom's Hawaiian, Portuguese, English, and Japanese.
Oh,
But I told my dad this. I was like, Dad, we could be rich. I was like, the Japanese.
But would you donate to the seed bank?
I would.
Oh, that's so
You heard him,
awesome.
Brad.
You heard him, guys. Ladies
Ronnie
out
Ohana
there.
is
Ladies.
ready to donate.
You got a whole
Hit him up, Brad. Where can they get a hold of you?
What is your ad at IG and Facebook?
Keku43.
Keku43, guys.
Yeah.
Reach out.
40.
At
Ladies.
Keku43, but he's donating 43
But can you request?
million.
Can you put in a request?
Yeah, I mean, totally.
How does it work? I actually never thought. I never.
You
actually.
can choose. The women can choose.
Wow. So
Yeah,
one
there's
lucky
standards
winner.
though. You gotta do like 2 years in college or have a degree. You
Your
gotta be over
credit score.
5.
Wait, are you
5'8".
Are you serious?
These are standards that seed banks have. I kind of looked into it for as business. I'm kind of already.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Your
Can you
credit
donate
score
eggs?
got to be more than 740.
I don't. Well, you can put in stuff like that if you want to. That's kind of But it's just because we are a dying race, and I was thinking of how could we perpetuate ourselves, and
Whole little Ahui.
and
Yeah,
just I wouldn't mind.
exactly.
I wouldn't mind having kids all around the world, bro. And I don't
But
have to
can
stick
you-
to
but-
it.
but-
18.
but the difference is-
Can you
the
have a
difference is-
relationship with the child?
No, you can if they want to reach out. I don't mind. I'll be one of those parents that, hey, reach out. That's
your
what I mean.
father.
Yeah. I don't.
Ryan wants to go there and
I get a
be
doctor.
there in
I
person.
get a lawyer.
donating,
As
if you
long
know
as
what
I
mean.
get the stimulus.
Oh my god. All the kids go Kamehameha schools. Guarantee. He's how much percent Hawaiian are you?
A little under 70. Yeah.
Bro, there's there is
That's
rare.
That's
Yeah, it's
super
Rare.
You guys,
that
you guys
70.
listening now? It's rare.
Rare. Dude, I'm a quarter.
Keku 43.
I'm a quarter. Not even a quarter. Maybe 20%. Maybe my dad's half. So that makes me a quarter. But my
I'm
kids
like way
will be
less. I'm like
small.
1/16.
Sounds like Ryan gets some of that donations. Anyway,
Oh my gosh. I need to do better.
Right?
What does that mean?
yeah. What do you mean?
You need to find
I
a
need
Hawaiian
to.
man?
Yes. We need to.
You too.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm sorry, seed bank guys. Hey guys, all the Hawaiians out there who's willing to donate, let me know.
Oh, we got another candidate over here.
She's, we get. Look. Hey man, I'm
Age,
Okay.
height.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, age 24. Height 5'5" on a good day.
Credit score.
Credits. I actually have a really good credit score.
Yeah, you.
I'm like 741.
740, not
Yeah.
741.
Not
741.
740, but one.
741.
Ooh, nice.
Sometimes it goes down, but we just get it back up. 736.
Late payments though. You gotta do automatic payments, but not.
No, I do automatic payments and pay more.
Oi. It's good for you. Hey, that's how you grow your credit. Guys, that's how you grow your credit, guys. They don't teach that in school because I don't know why, but. that's
And
how
she
you grow your
sounds
credit.
educated.
Yes.
Imo.
Imo.
Oh, Imo, come in my schools.
Oh, you got Tree Roosevelt, so sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I was
you're
saying. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Lower campus,
okay.
to the left a little bit. All right, here we go.
No,
guys.
we had the real elite colors though.
Yeah, we had the royal red and the yellow. So
Blue.
And the
White.
Inima. We'll just call it Inima.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. Kamehameha.
come on,
Always.
all right, Imo. Next
okay.
one,
Oh,
extended.
Too
What
funny.
else we got here? What else we got here, Brad? Bring it up.
I gotta say, man, we had some hammers come out of Paul.
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
per
yes,
per
there's a lot
capita,
of
per
people
like
from
Hawaii's
Paua.
already small, and then you want to condense it even more. Like we got some people that came out of that little
Valley.
district, the valley.
I think it was probably just growing up, we all playing sports together, and just
Bro,
not
I-
even sports, but just like
being out there,
rollerblading
yeah.
and stuff.
It's being out there in the park, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, I look at the park nowadays and it's
don't see it.
empty, and I'm like, yo,
That's because of
man.
this, bro. Like everyone's got the park in their hands,
Yeah.
like cell phones, bro. The kids are just.
It's kind of sad when it's like baseball season. There's no baseball team out there. I'm like, yo. I remember when this thing was packed with like how many teams playing. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta bring that back. I think he should be a coach.
I mean, it's
Coach Brad, Coach Chad. Oh,
no, there is a lot of opportunities though. There's a lot of coaches out here, a lot of leagues, a lot of there's kids everywhere. But I just think
but in the valley,
they're
you
not
gotta
out
breathe.
doing it on their own. They're not out till sundown, playing and
no more that.
It's just a little bit different. They're
Yeah.
different today, right? They They want to be on their devices, you know.
Well, if they're at the park, they're finding Pokemon instead of playing sports.
Right, you know what I mean? Like,
And I'm thankful. I think we all come in a generation where we got to see the both sides of technology, of it not having internet, from having internet
having it in your
to having
palm.
Yes. You know what I mean? We understand the our brothers and our parents' year of grinding, and working hard, and then now it's electric. Like everything is all instant. You know, everything is like boom, boom, boom. And so it's like we've seen that transfer. Like, you know, like I really think we're very unique. Just that
right there, we're like on that cusp of both sides.
Is that what do you want to call us? The baby boomers, millennials. What do you want to call us? What are we?
Millennials.
Like we was on the cusp of both
sides. Yeah.
So I really feel like we got the best of both worlds. We understand the technology side and we understand the hustle and the grind side, and I feel like that's what they're missing. You know.
Yeah, and being a father, you know, I deal with that firsthand. You know what I mean? Not saying that my kids, you know, are lazy, but they do they're easily distracted, right?
Yeah.
They could just, instead of going out for a run or deciding to train or go out and doing something physical, right? What stimulates them is
iPad,
the
phone,
is the
TV, Netflix.
You know, I just
don't hate on Netflix.
TikTok.
Yeah, no, Netflix.
No, I love Netflix. I love
Netflix.
Netflix and chill, man. Shout out to Finding Ohana.
That's where we gotta support is Netflix.
Actually, Netflix is coming. They're gonna have a hub here, which I've heard from a secret person.
But was it cool working for Netflix? Or
Yeah.
with Netflix?
You know, I'm super proud of the film. It's they took a lot of consideration and they're sensitive to our culture and everything. It's just like, you know, the cave scenes and stuff. So I mean, we filmed some at Kualoa, but the cave scenes, like, they're super respectful that they didn't even want to go in. So, you know, we went to Thailand and then filmed that there as well. So much things. Yeah.
Tell Lindsay I
That's
said
cool.
what's up.
She's too young.
How old is she? She's 20.
I don't know if she wants me to
Kiana's
say.
25. Right? How are you?
Yeah, well, 24. I'll be
24. Damn it. I thought you were 25. Never
I know his
mind.
limit is 25 to 50, guys.
Yeah, too young
Pay
for
attention, pay
Ryan.
attention.
Does age matter for you?
I was just talking about, no. I was just, weird. I was just talking about this. Like, no,
So what is the oldest?
I like look you guys like give me.
Okay, hold
an
on.
age.
What's going on?
50.
Wait, hold on.
80.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey, what's going on here? What's going on here?
80.
I'm just
Hey,
playing. No
Just
limit.
giving the viewers
Hey,
what
Grandpa.
they want. So what is the age?
Yours are the guests. Like, what's going on?
Who's the guest? But for real, back to the
Guys,
question.
we're getting nervous over here. Getting nervous.
What is the oldest?
Um,
It's okay, Mom. You gotta say that first. It's okay, Mom.
it's okay, Mom. I'm just kidding. Nah, I was literally just saying like 40 years old, I think.
Oh, that's
Good.
nice. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Right?
Same thing for me.
No, you said 50.
I said 50. Yeah. I mean, you know, when I was that age, I was like 40 something. Was when I was in my 20s. I was like, 40 something is
Yeah,
fine
40
with me.
something, 50. Yeah, because now you're like 30.
Yeah. So now I'm 30 something. I'm 50 is good. You know.
Yeah.
But you know.
It's good. Yeah.
30 something, 50s. That's like 15 years. If you were 40, would you date someone that's 55? Or if you was 50, would you date someone that's 65?
It depends on their
lifestyle.
It depends on their lifestyle. I mean, if
Gotta
they
get
have
the
a healthy
social
lifestyle,
I
then
think probably
most
the older
definitely.
you get, the curve starts, you know, going the other way.
The skin, the gravity starts kicking in, huh?
It ain't fine wine, bro.
Exactly. Fine wine. Like, I really feel it's about age nothing but a number, because I feel like when I'm 50, I feel like I'm gonna look and feel like I'm 30. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel right now? You're like, how old are you? Like 41, and you feel like you're 29.
I'm 29, bro.
You feel like you're 29, but you're like
No, I look like I'm
41.
29.
When I
look
first
like
met
I'm
Chad,
29.
I thought he was like 29.
Exactly. Damn it.
Or just
You
like,
thought Ryan
just
was
like for
older than
you.
me, right?
Yeah, I thought Ryan.
No way, Jose.
Just kidding.
No way, Jose.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm
Okay,
39.
well,
I'll
okay.
say
Since
it.
you
I'm
asked
good.
me, how young would you date?
How young?
Yeah. We got Ryan over here saying 19.
I didn't say you guys said 19 for me. I said 25. I said 19 was
Okay.
back in the day.
I'm gonna be
because
modest and say
immature.
28.
28.
28. Ooh.
Okay.
You know,
Hey, I
That's
see you, Brad. You
modest.
said 20. You get all the 26s. The 20. They're over here like, oh, I gotta try and.
I had 2 more
show
years.
that
I
I
had
could
2 more
be- I gotta
years.
be 20. I'm mature. I'm mature.
Man, I had younger ones, like just My DMs, it's crazy.
Who the
I guess
damn-
imagine.
Easy.
Hey, just pass some, toss them to. Hey, Ryan, it's check my friend Ryan. Toss them.
She's not even 18 and she's writing messages.
Oh
like,
no way!
Yeah.
Never mind. Delete those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones. No bueno. You can find those. What? They're from Brazil. Where are they from? Where's the word? The naughtiest ones. I get some fans from all around the world.
Say where it's from.
I get fans from all around the world, so it's cool. But it's like they don't change. They're like, I love you, and it's like, how old are you? You're
I get a lot of I love
16.
you.
Really?
Like in the DMs, so I just post in my story, I love you. It doesn't say to anyone, it just makes
Yeah.
it feel good.
Just make them feel good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love you
They
too.
must think like, oh my gosh,
He's talking to me. He's talking to me.
I just DM'd him that 2 minutes ago.
Make me feel special.
I
You
know.
don't make me feel
I
special.
think I still have it on my page.
Bro, you
Oh, this
didn't
just happened.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I just posted because I felt like I needed to give back. Yeah.
Wow, you gave back to that one.
That one special someone. She knows who she. You know who you are over there. You
Yeah. Never mind.
Right. You're not on camera. Right?
you know.
Camera's done. This is the.
I'm just gotta point to my camera.
Habits.
There.
All right. Well, look,
good.
man. Hey, great times. A lot of good insights, man. A lot of inspiration. A lot of laughs, memories.
I know.
So, Brad,
Yeah, good
appreciate
stuff.
you so much for joining us here and running it back. Good luck with everything, man. It's like I said, super proud of you, and maybe we'll be working on a project together one day.
Yeah, Seabank.
We definitely
Hawaiian
want to.
Seabank. Right?
Thank you guys so much for joining us here, running it back. Mahalo.
Running It Back was presented to you by the Honolulu Star Advertiser and Hawaiian Telecom.